everyone. Today I'm in a Mazda 3 2012 1.6 diesel. So if you're in the market looking for a family hatchback of this range, you're probably looking at one of these or a Ford Focus, and you're probably wondering whether you should buy one or not. So I'm going to be reviewing this car today. So the Mazda 3s first came out in 2003 as a 4-door saloon or a 5-door hatch, which was followed by the second gen in 2009, and then the Facelift came out in 2011. Mazda released 3 petrol models and 3 diesel models. The petrol ones were 1.6, 2 litre and 2.3. And the diesel ones were 1.6, 2 litre and 2.2, but the 2 litres were then discontinued when the Facelift came out. So if you are looking at buying one of these, I would probably go with the Facelift model, which came out in 2011, goes through all the way to 2013. It has pretty much, this is the TS2 model, and it has pretty much everything that you would want in a car of this range. What they also did improve with the Facelift is the fuel economy. This one's a £30 road tax, and I've been driving it for about 6 weeks, and it's lasted me, I've not really had to fill up. So with this TS2 model, you do get a fairly good set of alloys. Cup holders at the back. Can put this up. One odd thing I found was you do get storage at the back of the seat on this side, but you don't on the driver's side. I'm not quite sure why. Steering wheel, you will find the cruise control, steering wheel, stereo controls, 6-speed gearbox and dual climate control. If you do get a diesel one, higher mileage wouldn't really be an issue as long as it's been well looked after, well serviced, and the timing belt is the most important thing, I would say. They are due every 10 years or every 125,000 miles. This one's on 100,000 miles and you can't really tell. I've had the timing belt done last week. As long as the timing belt's been done, full service history, I don't think you've got any problems with it. It does produce brake horse of 113 brake horse and 115 miles per hour as a top speed. Can't tell, but it's quite a bright day today. But anyway, comparing it to rivals mechanically, there's not a lot of difference between this and the Ford Focus mechanically, and generally compared to the Focus and Astra, if I had to choose, I'd probably pick between this or the Astra. The only main difference is that the Mazda 3 is a bit more rare compared to the other two. Luggage space, if you're worried about the storage space, it does have less compared to the Astra and the Focus, but again, not a noticeable difference. The one thing I can't stand about this car is the diesel noise. When you're moving off, especially, you can hear the diesel sound, and I don't like that. You get some cars that you can't really tell the diesel and the sound just fine, but this one you can hear it. But when you're driving long distance and on the motorway, you won't really be able to tell. Another thing that I found quite annoying was the stereo. I was trying to connect Bluetooth to play music from YouTube, and I just couldn't find the source to select Bluetooth audio. It took me about 5 minutes to figure it out. In the end, it was the AUX button, and I was thinking, whose dad decided to put the AUX button as the Bluetooth button? I just wasted 5 minutes of my life, which I'm not going to get back. Apparently they're known to not recognise some MP3 files, but that's not really a concern for me unless you're still making CDs. But generally, is it a car I would consider myself? Definitely I would consider it if I'm looking for a run around, or if you're doing motorway miles, it is going to save you a lot of money. It is really economical. If you're not doing motorway miles, I'd probably go with the petrol model, but if I had to choose a car in its range, like I said, it would be either this or the Astra. I just prefer them over the Focus. But thanks everyone for watching. If you did like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, whatever.